everyone, welcome to TMMK Fitness at Home. Thank you so much for joining me today for a lower body strength workout. I'm Coach Alana and I'm going to be taking you through a 30-minute workout today. All right, so we got that lower body we're going to work, so go ahead and grab a pair of medium-sized dumbbells, grab your water, grab your towel, grab a mat. Okay, we're going to get moving today. We also will be using a chair, or if you have a couch at home you may want to use. That is also optional. But just remember, all workouts provided are intended for TMMK Fitness members. If you're not a member of TMMK Fitness, don't pause, stay here with me, okay? Just make sure you do this workout at your own risk, all right? We're gonna keep you nice and safe. We're gonna get you a great workout for today to make your day amazing. All right, you guys ready to get started with me? All right, so let's start with a nice warm up. So we're gonna come down to our mat. We're gonna come into a kneeling position. We're gonna do our first few stretches into a series here. So with our right leg back, left leg forward, we're gonna tuck those hips under. We're gonna sink forward and get a really good hip flexor stretch right here. So you should feel a little bit of a deeper pull by adding that tuck in. It also helps control you not to go too far in the stretch. So we're still able to keep that foot nice and flat. So from here, I want you to sink back into a hamstring stretch. You're gonna grab those hands, kind of place them to the side to help your balance. If you need to, you may wanna shift that foot a little forward. Point those toes up towards the ceiling to deepen this stretch. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to shift it forward. This time, we're going to come into a pigeon stretch. So now have you guys bring your hands on both sides of that foot. We're going to lift up, okay? And I want you to bring that top leg under into pigeon. So you can do this stretch actually standing or using a couch or a chair. If you've got a nice sturdy coffee table. But this stretch in this series, if we stay down, it's going to hit a little bit deeper, but you can still keep those hands upright. We're just making sure we're keeping that back hip up. So keeping those hips square to the floor. If you want to come a little bit further into the stretch, you can walk down to those forearms. You're going to feel this in that back glute and hip. Or depending on how flexible you are, if you're feeling like you can go deeper into the stretch, you can come all the way down to your mat. But again, you're choosing where that stretch feels right for you. So go ahead and tuck that back toe under. We're going to come out of that stretch. We're going to come back into a kneeling position. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So let's take that right foot forward. We're going to tuck those hips under. I already feel that hip flexor opening up. Sink it forward nice and slow. Still keeping that chest up nice and tall. Take some nice deep breaths in here. Go ahead and kind of get yourself pumped up, motivated. Tell yourself you can do this. I know you can. All right, let's send those hips back. Lift the toes up. Stretch that hamstring. Again, if we need to adjust that a little bit, we can shift that leg a little forward. You're going to feel this all on the bottom side of the leg that is straight. Be careful not to round. Still keep a nice tall chest. All right, we're going to come forward. Okay, we're going to come into that spider lunge, and we're going to transition into that pigeon. So you can kind of see how I use this back toe to kind of scoot back a little bit. Make sure we're not falling onto that mat. Stay up nice and tall. We're going to feel that stretch all right through here. You can deepen this stretch by coming onto your forearms, or you can come all the way down onto your mat. Hold these stretches as long as you need to. We want to make sure we mobilize you first, get a little bit more range of motion. Go and press up. All right, let's come out of that pigeon, tuck that back toe under, and bring it up nice and easy. Bring those knees back down. All right, next step, we're gonna kind of activate those muscles a little bit. So some muscles that get a little bit underutilized are those glutes when we're doing some lower body work. We're also gonna do a move that is also gonna help get the core ready, because we gotta use that core. It's a nice, strong foundation for us. So in this kneeling position, we're tucking those toes. We're just gonna work on our hip extension. So when you come up, we're gonna squeeze those glutes. So you're gonna give me 8 hip extensions here. Really squeeze and slow control on that way back down. There's 3, just nice and easy. Try to pull those hips through. All right, we got 3 left. Last one. Awesome work. All right, bring those hands all the way down to the mat. We're gonna make sure those shoulders are over the wrists, knees are under those hips. We're going to do a nice little fire hydrant to get that glute medius warmed up. We're going to lift out to the side and back down. All right, so try to keep those hips square to the floor. Try to open up too far. So we're just keeping everything neutral, using the side of that leg to lift. All right, give me 8 on each side. Ready, set, here we go. So we're packing those shoulders as well here. So we get that back and down, those back pockets. There's 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let's switch sides. Just kind of reset, get that nice strong foundation. Get a lot of extra muscles working here to help you get warm and get that body ready for our workout. Give me 2 more. Perfect. Let's tuck those toes. We're going to reverse inchworm up. We're just come up nice and easy. Just make sure the head's the last thing that comes up nice and tall. All right. Final move to kind of get a little bit dynamic, get the brain kind of working a little bit more, and just to get a little bit more heat throughout the body. We're going to do a little lunge with a reach and a rotation. So I'm just going to shake that left leg forward. We're going to practice that tuck before we come down to that lunge. We're going to reach with the opposite arm over, and then we're going to rotate towards the leg that's in the front, okay? Push that midfoot, step back. Let's take that other leg. So big step forward, tuck, come down, left is and back, and we're gonna rotate. Push that midfoot, there we go. All right, left side. Big step, tuck, sink it down, reach, work on that balance, that stability, rotate, push that midfoot. Last time on the other side, big step, tuck, reach. Oh, that's a good stretch. And rotate. Push that midfoot. All right, you guys are nice and warm. We are ready to move. I'm just gonna add some butt kicks here. I want you guys to keep this movement up while I go through our first series of the workout today. So this first round, we've got 3 rounds, okay? First round is 12 reps. Second round is 10, third round is 8. We've got 2 moves. One is going to be a push exercise, one is going to be a pull exercise for those legs. And then we're going to do a 30-second kind of glute and core move at the end. All right, so let's go ahead and grab those medium-sized weights. And of course, feel free to change your resistance out throughout if you need to. All these exercises can be done body weight resistant. We're going to start with a sumo squat today. So we're going to take those toes out, okay? Make sure those knees are gonna follow the direction of those toes during this entire squat. We're gonna hold our dumbbells up in a racked position, okay? You can also use 1 dumbbell if you would like to. Hold it on both sides if you need to lighten your resistance at any point, okay? We're gonna do a 1.5 sumo squat. So we're gonna come down, and we're gonna come up halfway, back down, and up. So let me show you that from the side. So we're coming down, halfway up, down, all the way. Really give me a good accent squeeze on those glutes at the end. So 12 reps here. Get ready, set, here we go. So down, halfway, down, and up. So this first round, we have 12. There's 2 down. So try to still keep that chest up nice and tall. It's one of the benefits of a racked position. Keeping that core engaged. Let those hips still lead. Start with sending those hips back towards the wall. There we go. All right, we are officially halfway through this first round of these sumo squats. So keep breathing. One of the reasons why we're doing that 1.5, you can tell you're getting a little tired quicker. We're creating a little bit more time under tension with this exercise, making us work a little harder. Last 3. So down, halfway, down, take it up. Start to feel those legs get warm, maybe they're burning a little bit. We've got this last one. Down, halfway, down, squeeze it up. Woo, nice job. All right, we're gonna grab both dumbbells. For the second exercise, we've got a kind of walking kickstand in the front deadlift. So we're just gonna alternate though. Instead of walking through this movement, we're gonna bring our right heel up, send those hips back, weights to the side, step it back in, other side. Reach it down, reach it up. All right, we've got 12 on each side, but we're gonna still alternate. So we have 24 total. Ready, set, and go. Reach down, come up. So those hips are coming back first. Keeping that chest up nice and tall. Only goes low. It's a little bit past those knees, that's all you need. To really feel those hamstrings get active. So working that posterior chain of the body, the back side. Anytime you do deadlifts, you've got a lot more work in than you think too. We've got our core, we've got the upper back, keeping those lats packed in. Keep breathing through. We are halfway. And just remember, this first round is the longest. So, to get through this first round, it's going to get a little bit quicker. So keep breathing. Alternate, bringing one foot forward. Resetting each time. Hips back. And then we come down. There's a small bend in the other knee. Very subtle, very soft. So we want to be careful not to turn this into a squat. Last one, each side. Nice work. All right, let's set that weight down. So your core glute move, this is your final move in this round. We are going to do a bridge. So tuck the hips back, bridge, come down, hollow hold, okay? Reset. We're just gonna be there for a few seconds. This one's gonna be 30 seconds each round. That 30 seconds is gonna remain the same throughout the entire series. All right, ready, set, here we go. So bridge up, those feet are under those knees, lift those arms and legs back down. So you should be able to keep that back nice and flat that whole time. So transition through that bridge and that hollow hold at your pace. So by keeping that back flat on the ground and the hips in that tucked neutral position, you're gonna get a lot better control and drive through your glutes. Keep breathing through. We got it. In 3, 2, and 1. So come up nice and slowly, okay? That's end of round 1. If you need to add a quick drink here, please do so, okay? Keep moving. We're gonna go ahead and go back into round 2, which is gonna be 10 reps. So we're back to that 1.5 sumo squat, okay? So 10 reps of each, followed by our 30-second bridge to hollow hold. All right. Let's get those weights back up. Again, you can come just the one dumbbell if you want to. You can switch at any point. Toes out, knees out, hips back. 3, 2, and 1. So down, halfway, down, up. You got it. So really squeeze through those glutes. Keep them warm. Now, those quads, all those leg muscles are working here. But really to help you drive and not to burn out those knees, use those glutes. Again, you can drop that weight, come to one dumbbell, or do all of these, all body weight. Whatever you need to do right here. Breathe through it. Give me 2 more. Last one. Nice work. All right, grab both dumbbells. You got that kickstand deadlift with that alternate. So 10 and 10, 20 total. Shoulders back and down. We'll start with that right foot. Ready, set, and go. So hips back, hinge forward. Keep that chest up nice and tall. Inhale down, exhale. Bring it up. You got it. There you go, take it nice and slow. Give me some good control right here. Halfway. All right, I'm gonna face you guys. I'm gonna check you out. How we feeling? Doing okay? You got it. After this one, I have one more round. Then we're gonna switch up our moves. All right, last one. Reach down, bring it up. There we go. All right, back down to that mat. Bridge to hollow hold. See, I told you that round would go a little faster. All right, hands can be out to the side or closer to the harder. We're trying to quickly transition into that hollow hold. 3, 2, and go. So bridge, bring it up. Bridge, squeeze. Legs and arms up. Hold for a couple seconds each. That's my goal for you today. But if you feel like you need to, you can just do the bridges. If you want to see a little extra core focus, you can work on your hollow hold. This just adds and creates some movement. Get more muscles moving, get that body, keep it nice and warm. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice and easy. Let's transition back up. We've got one more round, and then we're switching to our new moves, okay? This is 8 reps. 8 reps of that 1.5 sumo, 8 reps of that alternating kickstand deadlift, bridge to hollow hold, and then we're moving on. All right, so let's knock this next round out, and you can grab some water as we transition into our new moves. All right, so 1.5 squats. I'm gonna keep my one weight because I really like the focus that I can create, and I'm not worried as much about that resistance. So I'm really feeling this in my legs with just one dumbbell. So change it up as you need to. All right, 8 reps. 3, 2, and go. Hips back, halfway, and up, down, half, up. You got it. So just double check. Are those knees in the same direction as your toes? Make sure those knees aren't caving in. If you need to, you can do a regular squat right here. Down, halfway, down, up. Just make sure we're protecting those joints. Last 2. There you go. And rest. All right. Both weights. Try to transition quickly to our next move. Kickstand, reach down and up. We have 8 each side. 3, 2, and 1. So reset in between each rep. So we're not rushing through these. You notice you're starting to get a little shaky, or that knee wants to move in on you. Try to slow it down. You go a little slower on that down phase. You're gonna feel how those muscles are gonna work for you on that way back up. Driving through that back side of the body, squeeze those glutes, core tight to protect your back. We got 2 left on each side. There it is, all right. Let's drop those weights, come down, bridge into hollow hold. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. So drive through on that bridge, bring it up. Drive it up, you got it. So remember, if you need to hold that hollow hold a little longer, you can. There we go. Need a few more seconds, come on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, made it through that first series of our exercises. All right, keep moving. Grab a quick drink, towel off. Hope you guys are getting a nice little sweat going. I know I am. All right, so round 2, same format. So you guys know these moves, or so you know the reps and the time and all that. We got some new moves. So 3 new moves for me. We're gonna do a 1.5 Romanian deadlift. So just like we started with that Sumo Squat, we're in the same style with a Romanian deadlift. We've got a Bulgarian Split squat. This is where your chair or your couch is gonna come into play. So if you have one sturdy close by, if you got a chair, put it up against the couch or the wall to make sure it's not gonna slide on you, okay? And we're also gonna be using that mat for that last move that will be timed. All right, so that Romanian deadlift, we're gonna use both weights. We're gonna hold out in front. We're gonna come down to about mid-shin, come up to those knees, back down and up. So you're down, halfway, down, and up. Keep that belly button drawn in, keep those shoulders back. Again, lead with those hips, okay? We don't wanna go too far forward into this movement, so only go to where you can keep your back nice and neutral. We don't wanna round forward and we don't wanna arch, okay? All right, so let me watch it. We got 12 this first round. In 3, 2, and go. So we're coming down, halfway, down, and up. Down, half, down, up. There you go, down, half, down, and up. Just keep your eyes on me. Down, half, down, and up. Once you feel like you're going far enough, or make sure you're not going too far, keep those eyes neutral with your spine. So they're going to be moving with the body. Soft knee. There we go. Last 3. Down, half, down, and up. Say it with me. Last one. So down, half, down, and up. So squeezing those glutes and hamstrings. I know you're feeling it there. All right, weights here are optional. You can do both weights or you can grab one single in the middle. So this is a tougher exercise, so I'm gonna stay with this body weight. So I'm gonna use this chair. I'm gonna bring my right leg back on top of the chair. Now be careful not to rely on the chair for your resistance. So we're actually keeping that weight and the leg is in the front, okay? So split. You can use a pillow. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. If you got a chair, maybe not as high, or that couch, but we are going to tuck those hips like we practiced in the beginning, come down and back up. Try to keep that knee over that ankle. If you're feeling this in your knee a whole lot, take a little bit of a bigger step for me, okay? When you come down, let me know if you can see your big toe, okay? That's what we wanna look for. We've got 12 on each side. We're gonna keep those hips forward. 12 reps. 3, 2, and go. For 12, 11, 10, 9, core tight, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Push that front foot, come back in. Now you can also do these on the ground. If you're using that chair or couch, go ahead and step back up. So now that right foot is forward, that left foot is behind. So if you're doing this down on the ground, you're just gonna be in a split lunge position, okay? We're still coming down and up, but try to keep the focus of that resistance in that front leg. So this one's just there almost for some support. So I want you to try to put a little more focus in that front leg. All right, 12 reps, ready, set, here we go. For 12, 11, 10, 9, so both knees are bending, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it in. All right, so this time we're going to be face down for our core glute exercise. We're going to come into a plank. So for this move, we're going to come come into a down dog, come back to plank, lift those heels towards the ceiling for glute lift. 30 seconds here. Ready, set, and go. 30 seconds. So start plank, come back into a down dog, come back to plank, heel lift. Down dog, get that nice stretch. Plank, heel lift. Making sure those shoulders are over those wrists in your plank, so you still want to have a nice, strong plank here. Draw your belly button in. You got this. Come on, push through. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, round 1 done. So we've got that 2 more rounds. We're gonna start with that 1.5 rep Romanian deadlift. We've got our Bulgarian split squat. Then we've got our down dog to glute lift. So grab your weights. 1.5. So count them out with me. We got 10 reps this time. Ready, set, and go. Down, halfway, down, bring it up. Use that back side of that body here. This is your pull move of this superset. There it is. There's 4. Down, half, down, take it up. Down, half, down, take it up. Those hips are coming back to the wall. Here we go. Last one. Down, half, down, up with that squeeze. Woo! All right, we've got that Bulgarian split squat. So I'm gonna make sure I make my legs even here. So I'm gonna do my left side on the chair first. Okay, again, if you're doing them on the mat, just make sure that front foot has a little bit more of that resistance. If you're using that chair, make sure it's not gonna push away from you. So that's one reason why we're trying to use that front leg. We don't wanna push that chair, that couch back. So we're gonna stay up nice and tall and in control. All right, so big step forward, tuck, 10 reps, here we go. For 10, 9, 8, hip straight ahead, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep that heel, big toe, pinky flat, space them out. Last one, bring it up. All right, let's switch sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over here, again, to make that even, but show you the other option. So split, tuck it under, here we go. Keep pressure in that front leg. That back leg is still working. We don't wanna rely on it, especially if you're on a chair or that couch. So both legs are bending. 4 left, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it in. All right, down dog to glute lift, 30 seconds. 3, 2, and go. So see that plank? Down dog, plank, heel lift. So squeeze the glute as we come up. Breathe through it. Heel, heel, take it back in. Heel, heel, bring it back. Woo, you got it. Get some nice movement in those shoulders. Again, we're not relying on them here. So core, glutes, everything up top is keeping us in control. And rest. All right, this is it, our final round before we cool down. So give me one more round. It's gonna take us about 90 seconds to finish it. You got 90 seconds left in you? Good, let's do this. All right, so 1.5 lifts, 8 on each. Get that Bulgarian split squat, 30 seconds left here. So we're gonna do a minute with a lower strength. We have our 30-second core and glute. All right, grab those weights. Let's finish strong today. All right, 3, 2, here we go. Toes straight ahead, down, half, down and up. You know this. You got it. Believe in yourself, like I believe in you right here. There it is. There's 5. 3 more. Come on, down. Half, down, up. Last one. Perfect. Keep those weights close by. If you want to use those, or body weight. Bulgarian Split. You've got your chair, or you've got the ground, or you've got a little elevation. The chair lift or couch lift is going to be the hardest. Hips straight ahead. 8 reps. Down and up. Can you see that big toe? If not, take a step down and bring that front foot forward a little bit. You can use that couch for a little balance if you need to. Last 2. And let's switch it up. Set yourself, get some control. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. All right, last 30 seconds. Down dog to glute lift. 3, 2, here we go. So you can hold that plank here if you need to. You can hold that down dog a little bit longer. The idea here is we keep moving. Keep breathing. Try to keep those hips still square to the floor. Even in that glute lift. So use that glute to lift, not your hips. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! We did it. Nice job. Woo. All right, let's do a couple stretches. Make sure you grab some water. Wipe some of that sweat away. Great work today, everyone. All right, let's start out and start in that kneeling hip flexor stretch like we started. Just open up those hip flexors a little bit. Then tuck those hips. Sink it forward. Support yourself on that bent leg right here. Just go ahead and focus on taking some nice deep breaths in. You guys killed it today. Great work. 30 minutes, non-stop moving. Back, open those hamstrings. Deep breath. Feel free to do these stretches a little bit more when we finish here today, as well as tomorrow. Drink plenty of water. You guys sweated out a lot today, so make sure we replenish. All right, tuck, come forward, support on that thigh. But hope you guys now can kind of take on the rest of your day. But I really appreciate you all being here with me and taking this time for yourself, because you deserve it. You are a king and queen. So way to listen to your body and appreciate it. All right, we're gonna step through, come up to standing position. Woo. All right, final stretch. If you've got that couch or chair, little quad stretch. You can take your other arm out for some balance or focus on a spot on the ground. But to further this stretch, tuck the knee in and push it further behind you. Slowly bring it down. So definitely hold these stretches for at least 30 seconds if you can. Just allow your body to kind of slowly let it relax a little bit when that time is up. But feel free to hold these for a little longer if you want to. Do a few rounds so you can sink further into these stretches. Whew. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed my workout today. We will see you next time at TMMK Fitness at Home. Have a good one.